Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your October 2023 general monthly reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Happy birthday to all the Libra suns out there. I'm wishing you guys a wonderful solar return. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I hope you've had a wonderful or are about to have a wonderful birthday for you guys. I wish you guys all the best. Let's tap into your October monthly reading, your energy, I should say. I'm going to freestyle this, so I'm just going to pull some cards, read the energy as I go along, and then I will pull some wisdom of the oracle and some moonology. We've got a lot of crazy energies coming through, so hang tight. We've got the new moon in your sign with a crazy solar eclipse. So that should be feeling like a nice, great, big, energetic, and maybe even emotional purge for some of you. Oh, we've got some little bit of a, the word I heard was strife, feeling, I heard the word unwell emotionally, unhappy with the way things are at the moment with life, feeling like you'd like to move on, feeling like you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know that feeling that we get when we feel like we're old enough to do something, but yet we're not old enough to have everything. Let me give you an example. High schoolers think they know it all. They're ready for life. Can't wait to grow up, right? Already want to act like grown-ups, already want to be grown-up, and then they become grown-ups and they're like, adulting is hard. Can I go back to being a kid, a teenager? And no matter how much you tell them, enjoy it while you can, they want to rush into something. I feel like some of you are kind of in that in-between stage. Now, Five of Wands is kind of a card of, I mean, it can be a few things. It could be, not getting along with people, feeling like you're at odds with people, especially if you have siblings or your children are not getting along. It feels like there are things that feel unsettled. Five of Wands, competition, but also, getting a little bit of pushback. The Four of Cups is signaling that, like, you're tired of this. You're tired of the strife. You're tired of the struggle. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of feeling like, oh, not this again, over and over again, feeling emotionally like spent and drained. You really want to look towards something beautiful for the future. I feel like you've got some sort of childhood dreams or goals, or, dreams or goals surrounding children. Whether that's working with children, whether that is having children, or, the dreams and goals of your children that you're helping them to fulfill, right? King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So King of Cups is like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the Three of Wands. So there is this need, this want, this energy for looking towards the future, whether that's, settling down with someone in a partnership, feeling like you want to not only feel like you can get your life together and move forward, but you want to be in a good place emotionally, grounded, not letting things trigger you, or I'm hearing the term get the best of you. So if there is someone who tends to, like, it's like that feeling of, they're disappointed, they're mad, they're upset with me. It's like it gets the best of you, or it just like ruins your whole day, your whole like week, month, whatever. I just feel like you feel almost like a disappointment at times. If you have children, this could be your children, feeling like they're a disappointment to you. So be careful, choose your words carefully, I should say. Queen of Pentacles, though, is very nurturing. So I feel like those of you that are trying to be a little bit more practical in your communication, especially on an emotional level, it can come across a little too, I'm going to say it, dry, or maybe rather than, happy, gushy, emotional feelings, love, warmth feelings, it comes off a little bit more like annoyed or I don't use this word, but I'm hearing the word perturbed, okay? That's not usually in my vocabulary, okay? So it's obviously like kind of a little bit of an annoyance, kind of like, oh, how do I tell this person that I care about them? How do I show them when I'm just like, I don't feel comfortable doing this? But then there's a part of you that is, to a certain extent, but it's almost as though you feel like you've got to show more for it. Okay. So I do feel like there is this need for practicality, for, love, nurturing, growth. A lot of it has to do with your own inner child as well. So if there are inner child issues or abandonment issues that stem from childhood, or if you have children who may have abandonment issues, healing your own inner child can help you as well. Look at that, the Devil card. Especially as I'm tapping into that energy, the Devil card can really play on your emotions, can really play on your self-esteem. Again, maybe somebody says something to you, but your mind instantly or immediately goes to complete and total utter disappointment, feelings of worthlessness, feeling like, you could be doing better but you're not, like stuff like that, where you've got this negative self-talk, this loop going on. Then it's got you feeling like in your feelings, like totally in your feelings, where you're a little emotional at times. You could be on this self-reflection, especially as you reach your birthday, or this turning point age for some of you, because I feel like for some of you it's like a big birthday, like 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever it may be, getting up there, where for some of you maybe you didn't feel like you would get to experience all that you have. Okay. For others of you, I feel like you're not giving yourself enough grace or compassion for the life that you've lived thus far, feeling like you should be more accomplished. But I feel like if you have suffered some big losses, or feelings of feeling like you just can't find your path, you can't find your way, you don't know what to do with yourself sometimes. I even feel like there's a little bit of this like ADHD energy where you're like all over the place, that can cause procrastination, that can cause depression, that can cause feelings of, low self-worth, also low productivity levels, right? And no, I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosing you or anything like that, but those could be symptoms that you may be feeling. This Devil card is definitely, it's got that like negative self-talk vibe. It's like, I'm just gonna keep talking bad about myself. Like I feel like your internal voice has taken over when you get to this point. But how can we help Libra get out of that energy? Because it's not good for you. You've got to break free from it. Page of Pentacles, that is about, focusing on what it is that you need to do. Where do you want to go? You have this idea like, okay, I don't want to be in this negative self-talk. I need to focus on, meeting my goals. Maybe some of you need to focus on whatever your goals are going to be. You haven't figured that part out yet. Some of you have goals, dreams, wishes, plans for life, and you're not there yet, right? So what do you need to do to get there? I mean, do you sit around and feel sorry for yourself? Is that going to get you there any closer? Of course not. Are your feelings valid? Yes. But again, sitting in those energies, in those feelings for too long, is it going to get you closer? Processing those feelings, those emotions, understanding them, and clearly knowing what your next step is going to be, should be, or will be, and taking inspired action moving forward. Every step you take towards your goals is like 10 times more confidence within yourself. Even if it feels like it's not enough progress, the point is one step forward is still a step forward. Doesn't matter how long it's going to take. It doesn't matter if you've made mistakes in the past. You're still moving forward. The Page of Pentacles is thinking of best move, best way possible. How can I get established? How can I reestablish myself? If you've been in a place where you've gone, you know, a few steps forward in your life and something happened where you end up 10 steps back, right? So you feel a little behind where you should be or your plans. You're not behind. You just need to get clear about how you move forward. Page of Pentacles, you know, that's, again, that's you getting clearer about things. That's you figuring out what's your best bet, your best move forward, how you can feel the most stable, grounded, established. If you're thinking or looking towards making money, stable household and income, what do you need to do? And if you're telling me, well, I don't freaking know what I need to do. If I did, then I'd be doing it. Well, that's the point. Do you have a job? Yes? Okay, great. No? Okay, start looking for a job. You have a job? Yes. You hate it. You want something else. Okay, start looking for something else. You have a job? It's okay. It pays the bills. Great. Be grateful for that. What's next? Be happy. Be happy. You have a job. Some people don't have jobs. What's next? I know it sounds basic and simple, and you're probably like, that's not going to help. Trust me, it is. When you start looking at everything that's already in your favor, it starts opening things up for you to allow more things in your favor. More positive, you know, more in terms of positive and less of the negative, right? Just like a bank account. You want more money, that's going to keep you in the positive, right? That's going to keep your numbers up. If you keep spending, if you keep going in, you know, in reverse and spending and wasting, and then you end up in the red, if you want to keep going in the red, knowing that that puts you in a really tough predicament and, you know, doesn't allow you to afford what you need to, no, of course not. You got to make more money. Same thing. It's like your emotional bank, your mental bank, your goals, your financial bank. For some of you, it's your energetic bank as well. Yeah, Four of Swords. So you got Four of Cups and Four of Swords. What's funny is I just did Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, check out their reading. I just did Aquarius's reading. They also had the Four of Cups here and the Four of Swords here. And I swear I shuffled, okay? But the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, you know, the Four of Swords does speak of taking a little bit of a respite, a break, you know, trying to figure out what to do, what's next, what's the action plan. Like the Three of Swords, that is that, you know, that heartache, that pain, the disappointment, the deception, whatever it may be, someone hurting you and, you know, purposefully, or this is something that has just disappointed you at this time. But in the Four of Swords, it's a respite, it's a break, it's an opportunity for you to take a time out and really recuperate, recover, but also figure out your next plan of action. They're literally, I mean, let's be real. Here's the sword, right? They're literally caressing and trying to figure out their next move. Their next move. What's the next move? What's the next move for that sword? What's your next move? Four of Cups. You feel like you can't get the answers. You feel like your brain is a bit cluttered. You feel like you can't get out of bed at times. Sometimes you're just like, oh, I'm just going from my bed to the couch, my couch to the bed. What is next for me? It's really time for you to like brainstorm and figure out what it is that you truly want to do. If you can't figure it out, it's 10:10 on the clock, by the way. If you can't figure it out, wow, this card has been coming up. Message in a bottle. Clear communication from spirit guides, guardian angels, and fork in the road, of course. Now, that's where I feel that you're at a fork in the road. You have options. You're not quite sure which ones to take. You're not quite sure which ones you like, which ones are worth, you know, worth your time, energy, effort. If you should do as much as you have in other areas of your life, go the distance means, you know, there are certain things that require additional energy, additional work. What do you need to do to make sure that you can cross that finish line, that you can meet your goals? Sometimes you need a little extra push forward. And if you stay at the crossroads for too long, you will never get to this turning point, this finish line, the way you want to. I mean, you'll get there eventually, right? Some of you take the scenic route, some of you take the fastest route possible, and you meet your goals, your deadlines a lot sooner. That message in a bottle really is about communication from source, from spirit, your higher self. Get into meditation, ask your spirit guides, guardian angels for the clarity that you need. Pay attention to the synchronicities, numbers that you may be receiving. I mean, you've got 2 4s here. That could be significant for you. I mean, you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, So some of those numbers are important to you. Now, we also have the Moonology card here as we are, going to be experiencing eclipse energy this month. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Emotions are running high. Super moon. We just had a super moon. Also, you may have dealt with very high emotional highs and lows that maybe some of you are still sorting out. If you've had some tough times in relationships, partnerships, this could have resulted in a breakup, separation. This could have resulted in really nasty fights, arguments, feelings being hurt. It does feel as though there is a lot of heightened emotional energy at this time. And look at that full moon eclipse at the end of October. You will experience that. Conclusions are within reach. So this feels like it's going to be a turning point month for you, my Libra friends. It feels like a lot will be released. The clarity that you have been asking for finally comes through for you. Pay attention to the messages, the synchronicities. If you're not sure about what to do next, ask your spirit guides, guardian angels. Ask them to give you the clearest form of message that you can clearly know, hear, see, understand, whatever works for you, how you would like to receive it. Just let them know you need clarity. Let them know you need, you need to be pointed in the right direction. Let them know that you want confirmation that you've chosen the right thing, or that, you are about to choose the right thing. Whatever it is, your spirit guides, guardian angels are here to help you. You've got to give them permission to. Okay, Libra, that is your reading for the entire month of October. I know I'm a little bit late. Don't worry, you got more readings coming soon as well. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I'll be opening up dates. So that link will be in the comments as well as in the description box down below. You can find my Linktree link there. So check out my scheduling calendar. I've been trying to update everything as much as I can. You guys forgive me. I've got a full calendar and I'm only one person. If you are in the Southern California area, though, I will be doing live readings in the middle of October. I'll be at an event. So stay tuned. I'll post that up in the community tab. And I can't wait to see you guys soon. Take care.